nail a beautiful rail. Aavik peeking over the edge will be the last thing he does with that particular life. 9-1, 8 frags between them. About 5 minutes left to go. And Aavik is on the recovery, picking up a rocket launcher and a shotgun. We'll pick up a rail left behind. That's a mistake by Pulse, a huge mistake, I think. And may turn this thing back around in Aavik's favor, because now he has the railgun as, you know, and if this situation were any different, if he didn't have this railgun, Aavik would still be searching the map. So I think leaving that railgun really handed control back to Aavik much sooner than it should have been. Mega coming up in 35. Great pop by Aavik. At this point, Pulses should not be challenging here. He can't hold on to this mega area for 20 seconds. I think he needs to run away, try and restock, and come back, and instead he makes a very telegraphed move. Aavik spots him and pulls him down 10-1, and here he will lose his momentum and lose any chance of getting this mega health. And interesting enough, he does quite a bit of damage with the MG, but 66 health and 21 armor about to be augmented by the mega. Here it is. He's just waiting for the shot over the mega. Look at this. Interestingly enough, also has pushed him back. 33 health. He's lost the mega. Backing into health one more time. Pulse is staying alive here. I'm impressed. Nails the rail. Holy shit.
It's definitely giving him a run for his money.
Yeah. This is probably the first time we've really seen Aavik on the defensive this map, and he's been able to stock back up to a little bit of health, but he gets nailed by one more rail down to 20 health, bumping up to 35 with those greenies, and here comes Yellow Armor to save his ass. He's going to probably drop in on this health, and he'll be back in business. 85 and 50 is his stack. Let's hop over to Pulse, because we've been watching Aavik nearly the entire time. And there he is. He's starting to hit his rails. Can he come back, though, with a 10 frag deficit? Now here, this is the key thing. With so little health on this map, there's nothing for Pulse to pick up. Look at this. The only chance that he has for health is on the second tier, and now he's got to try to dodge all of these rails, and he's got to be careful going up strong here, because he will be exposing himself to a rocket. There it is, 12-1. Be a quick and easy spawn frag.
Nice.
Although that was actually pretty nice plasma there for given the position that Pulse was in.
Yeah.
7 health for Pulse. Aavik knows he's weak. Probably gonna switch up to an MG here. Wow, he almost has him down, but that health. I was gonna say that health is gonna go back in Aavik's advantage. Yeah, pretty much Aavik's having everything go his way at this point. Also literally ducked underneath that rail. And does get a frag. Aavik got a little bit hungry there. Only a minute and a half left to go though, so 10 minutes. Oh, sorry, rather, excuse me, a minute and a half left to go. 10 minutes nearly expired.
I think it's safe to say that Aavik's gonna win this.
Pulse dropping down there cost him his life. He lost his only cover against that plasma. I'm hoping Pulse racks up a few more frags here to pull this thing a little bit closer, though. We'll hop back over to Alex's point of view. He's able to use that plasma one more time. That's extending his lead back to 10. Pulse is sticking around way too long. Aavik wants blood. There he goes. Yeah, nice decisions by Aavik. You can see that he's willing to kind of stand there, and he gives Pulse a chance to run. He gives him a chance to fall back, stack up a little bit. But then if you don't take that chance, Aavik says fine. You apparently want to be killed, and I can oblige. So nice runs by Pulse here, getting Aavik down to 27%. Once again, though, all the items and locations are in Aavik's favor, and he pulls off the 17th frag. As the buzzer sounds, 17-5 will be the final score, 21%, and rocket launcher best weapon for Avic, Pulse at 30%, and railgun for his best weapon and accuracy. Alright, so we're going to hop off and find our next set of challengers.
Surprise, I already found them, and this one's gonna be great. It's gonna be Burn versus Faz.
Oh, sweet, dude. Yes, get him on here. Fantastic. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about DM6 before we get things rolling. Right here where Burned is currently dying, this is going to be the location of the red armor. This will be a huge point of contention. Now, oftentimes the dominant player will try to use this height advantage of this bridge in order to control this resource and try to drop in on it as appropriate. Across the way, we have a railgun which can be reached by a very well-placed circle jump across the gap, landing on this little piece right here. You can make it to the railgun from that bridge. Moving over, this is where the Mega Health spawns, right here in this Q arena area. And so you oftentimes see the dominant player is going to be controlling this area along with the red armor. Their main items to grab are going to be the Mega Health and red armor, and then sort of a tertiary goal is to pick up this yellow armor. And it is possible with the way that this map is laid out in order to pick up all 3 power-ups, yellow, red, and mega, within the respawn time. So this map can be very iffy for players who who don't control the map and they maybe rely too much on their aim. This is one where because you can really run the map and have full dominance, oftentimes aimers will have a harder time. However, I will say this, because of the structure of the map, as you can see, it's very wide open in a lot of places. You oftentimes see a lot of peak railing going on. Again, the railgun, this is the normal way to pick it up this jump pad and through here. This railgun, because of its location, it's not really something that you can control like we saw in Vertical Vengeance. The map's just too large for it. But it will oftentimes be, the railgun will be sort of the item to get for the underdog player, the one who's on the recovery, in order to attempt to retake control of the map by doing peak shots, by trying to pick away at the stack of the dominant player. So we'll see how this thing turns out. We're going to see Faz against Burned. This is a rematch or revenge of sorts between these two. They did indeed play the semis of our... Actually, no, I think it was even the third place deciding match of the first 1v1 tournament, so I think it'll be a fantastic match. I recall it being close.
Prepare to fight.
And here we go. Start off, gonna watch Faz at the launch here.
One. Fight.
And we are live, and
the
rough
worst.
start for Faz. Burned, interestingly, did not go up strong there. He had Mega and LG. He could have gotten the frag. Instead, he went back and will probably get the red armor. Yeah, he does. He picks it up. Now let's see let's see if he had time to get a railgun or not. No, he's getting one now. Back over to Faz. Faz is on the recovery and a little bit in the weaker position here. And he does eat a rail. Great shot by Burned. Showing up for yellow. Red coming up in 2 seconds. Mega picked up by Burned, and that was a great choice because Faz is not in position in order to challenge at all for this red. And so let's see how this pans out. He does spot Burned. Burned trying to feel out where Faz is going to go here. Next play is going to be at red armor. I think Burned's going to give Faz this yellow and just wait for red. It looks like Faz, though, is going to press red. He wants to do a little bit of damage against Burned and not give it to him as a freebie. It is going to happen, though. Burned's going to pick up both items here if he doesn't back off too much. And there it is. He maintains item control. So Faz still does not have a railgun. He just picked one up, though. This is going to be big. This might be his chance to equalize this stack, and he does land at least one rail into Burned. Burned now, backing off and taking the dominant position, raining in on red, and this is going to be the first frag. Fantastic move by Burned, and that's going to be